10:40-something a.m. I wake up in a soft, comfortable bed to the sound of birds chirping. Every guy I meet on the street has something to complain about. The wife, the kids, crippling debt, it's all the same. But I don't blame them. Who'd want to stick around when the only thing you've got going for you is another day of cottonmouth and migraines? So I figure, why not liven things up a bit? Flip fate the finger for a change. Damn. Better luck next time. Some people like to call me a PI, but that's not the whole picture. Fuck, I don't even know what a PI does. I'm a boozer, a smoker, and a part-time pornographer. I was on the heels of a red-hot mystery, the kind that gets your heart racing and your palms sweaty. Bert said he'd meet me at the Big Chef Diner, where the only thing cheaper than the booze is the price of putting a bullet in another guy's head.
Are you Flint Ayers?
Yeah, who wants to know?
I'm Bert Easley. I contacted you.
Yeah, I know. So, who is this chick?
Marie LaRose. Maybe you're familiar with her work?
Just call me Cool Hand Luke.
The name fits you nicely.
So, when did little Miss Muffet go missing?
3 days. I haven't seen her for 3 days. And that's a long fucking time for a guy like me. A guy like me that needs things. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, that blows.
You'll find her, won't you?
Sure, maybe. Depends on the cash in her wallet, really. I'm just gonna be upfront about this. She might not be in mint condition.
Who is? I think she, maybe she ran off or something. And you see, I'm kind of a peeper, I like to follow her.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, you don't consider yourself one of these ethical type guys, do you?
Well, considering I broke a man's nose last night because he looked at me funny. Yeah, I do.
When you find her, no cops?
Cops give me ulcers.
You're a swell guy. A guy like me. We don't meet too many swell guys.
Well, golly, mister. Thanks, I'm flattered. Whenever I'm in a tough spot, I go to my good friend Lamar. He's loyal, dependable, doesn't squeal too much. The perfect stool pigeon when you need one.
This is my good fucking tooth, Flint. I told you. You want to break something, break my finger or my hand. Just don't touch my face anymore, all right?
I'm your buddy until you start making me do work, Lamar. Keep it short, keep it sweet, don't lie too much.
Oh, Christ, I'm not in with the dream industry, all right? Those guys would never let me around their girls.
Yeah, that I believe. The rest, not too much.
Listen, I might have seen her around. The back lots of the studio she works at. It's a hub for the pharmaceutical biz. She's in with that scene.
Where are they peddling back there?
What makes you think I know everything? I don't know, I just heard she's around.
You need to learn to hear better.
Damn it, I told you not to touch my face! Fuck! If you're so eager, I can talk to some of the boys, see if they can get a hold of some people.
There's a bit of action here, huh?
One of my former clients was an artsy type. He used to go on about the beauty of symmetry and all that crap. It would be real uncouth, not to mention an aesthetic slip, to leave Lamar with only one black eye. The back lot of Studio 3 found me looking at a stiff. It wasn't a bad-looking stiff either. Sort of like Rock Hudson, only with a little facial rearrangement and the dumbest grin I ever saw.
Looking nice, Legs. I must be looking pretty nice myself considering you can't take your eyes off me.
Hands off.
Why so shy?
Repulsed, actually.
I bet you don't say that to the guys in Studio 3.
What do you want?
A 6-digit paycheck. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So I guess I'll settle for you telling me everything you know about Marie LaRose.
I don't know any Marie LaRose.
Funny considering you both worked at the same place. Maybe you should run that by me again.
Maybe you should run back to the dumpster you crawled out of.
Gee, I would. But there's a dead guy in my usual spot. Maybe you saw him.
A drugged out yuppie is a dime a dozen on the street.
Something tells me the pills I found in his pocket are worth a lot more.
Why don't you try them yourself?
Don't kid me.
Take the pills.
Prune juice on my coat would probably leave a stain. At the price the cleaners charge, I could live with it. After a hard day's work, I fell asleep to a lovely symphonic lullaby worthy of any Mozart piece. Yep. About time. Where at? Yeah, okay. Get that eye cleaned up, you hear? What happened to him?
Had too many dreams last night.
Easily, you shit. Should have stuck with peeping. Find a guy here the other night?
Every night.
Ever find a woman?
How much it worth to you?
Anyone ever tell you you have an ugly face? Don't make me turn something truly fucked up.
You must really like this shit.
I love it, man.
So,
I found her. Cleaned her up real nice, too.
you put her in there?
No, she was too pretty for that. A studio girl.
What about pills? Find some of those?
Whoa. Don't touch that shit, man. I stay clean.
Yeah, I can see that. I just want to know if the pills are off her.
I'm not into semantics. But I'd say, if we're talking about the studio, she went looking for a good night's sleep and found it.
The dream industry, huh? Know who runs the place?
Now, I'm not exactly supposed to be saying things about that. So, let's say, if I were to tell you where he was, hypothetically speaking, the first thing I would say is, you gotta get yourself cleaned up. The next thing I'd say is you want to find the pill peddlers. And last, if I were to tell you who he was, I'd say look for Erebus.
make me sleep now! No! Don't make me dream! Ah!
I don't want to. Please, please. I don't.
10:40 something p.m. I wake up in a nice cold bathtub to the sound of silence. Every guy I meet on the street has something to complain about. The wife, the kids, crippling debt, it's all the same. But I don't blame them. Who'd want to stick around when the only thing you've got going for you is another day of cottonmouth and migraines? So I figure, why not liven things up a bit? Flip fate the finger for a change.